Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, I didn't know what to do today, right? I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do, actually. That's the whole truth. I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I started looking through my things, what I've made halfway. And I thought, oh dear, I've got to do a lot. I've got to do a lot to finish. I nearly started a new project and thought, nah, come on, you've got to do this other thing you're working on. So the other thing, or the latest thing I think I've been working on is this fabric and lace journal. Okay, now I did a bit the other day because I was just, doing a bit of, I didn't do a lot, don't worry, I haven't gone past what we're going to show you. I'm going to show you what to do, and there's a bit of stuff here, sorry, I'm just looking for the bits that I've got done. Okay, so on here I've been using these doily things, as you know, and putting them onto paper. Okay, I've been putting them onto paper. Now, I think I like this. I think I do. This was the first page that we did. Right, remember that one? That's the first inside we did. We did a bit of lace and there's a pocket there. It's close to finished. Sometimes you need to come back and do a bit more work and see what you want to, make. Now, I hope I introduced myself because I've already started one video this morning, decided I better not do that. So, if you, I'm here and I'm okay. I'm okay, everybody. So, I'm a bit tired, but it's always that happens to me. So, I thought, now I'm going to make this fabric and lace journal, but I want to be able to use it for journaling in as well, you want to, and then I put this onto paper, right, and this is a piece that's A4 sheet of paper that's a sort of a creamy colour, so that's good because it looks good, and I have done that to that one. And this one here, haven't cut it out properly yet, I've just waited for it to dry, and then I did this one here. Okay, so now I have these three and that one, so that's 4 so far, and then I've still got plenty more. Now what I wanted to talk about was this. I put on with wet glue because I was running out of the other stuff. It's really wrinkly. I'm not a big fan. I am sort of, I guess I just said I liked it, now I'm telling you I don't. But it can go at intervals through the book. What do you reckon? Like you don't have to have it all wrinkly. You can just do it at intervals. So I've decided that I'm going to have these 4 here as one signature. I do have to cut this down to be the size of these others because I haven't done that yet. I haven't cut that one there down either, but only take me a second to do that. So I need to just take this off here. I'm going to just use this one for one signature because the book I'll be making is going to end up to be pretty thick, I think. Just saying, I think it's going to be a bit thick. Got little fray bits off there, we can fix them up later. So I just used a doily thing. This is probably not called a doily, this is a serviette. Okay, there's lots of, the doily is the thing that's got the embroidery on it, isn't it? Okay, the doily has the embroidery. Everybody's in different countries have different names for different things, and I don't know. We call these serviette, this thing I've got here. Could be a placemat too, I suppose. It could have been one of them. Looks like I'm going to have to cut more off that. I don't think I need to cut that off there so that's straight, don't I? So we've got the large scissors out. Now we're not going to be too fussy, because we need it to be nice, but we can just... Okay, So I'm not using the wet glue anymore because I've got these pages and I'm not thinking that I want to. Okay, so if I'm not going to do that, I'm going to talk to myself now. If I'm not going to do that, I shouldn't put all these in the one signature, should I? You know what I mean? I should share them throughout the book. That's still not the right size. I should share them throughout the book. Maybe I just want to cut this bottom bit off here. I think I do. Okay, so I'll just take this bottom piece off. I know it's got a good edge along it, but I think I'll take it off anyway. Now, I'm not very particular in measuring anything for the time being, am I? But, you know, it doesn't really matter because you're making something that's a little bit, not actually junky, but, you know, well, that's the idea, isn't it, junk. Now, this page here is obviously not A4, because it looks to me to be bigger than that. I wouldn't know. It might be out of a thing I've got, another book. Now, so I might just decorate a couple of these. We won't worry about putting them together yet. Let's do some decoration on. Let's have a bit of fun. You know, because I don't really want to, like I said, use any more wet glue on them because I wanted to. So I'm going to have to divide these up into the book. Now I've got this one here that is a piece of a serviette thing, or paste mat. Now see, the glue went right through there and made a mark on that bit there, and I need to take this over further along this so it can be near the edge. So here we go, we're going to have a glue time now. We're going to play with the glue now. But see, when I did the wet glue, it just, I did 2 parts glue and 1 part water or something like that, and I just went on all right. It didn't look good when I finished. When it dried, it just, I have all these wrinkles. But this can be texture now. Now we're looking at that being texture, okay? So I'll just put this down here if I can get it to come out. Come on, please come out. This one, this bottle is really hard, and I find it hard to squeeze it. And this one here is just tortures me all the time. This won't come out at all. Torturing you two people too as well, isn't it? I have one bottle here, look, and I can't force myself to open that until I fix this here. I just gotta use these bits, don't I? You know, don't want to waste anything. Don't want to waste anything. And I've got one like this out. So I've got this one here, and that other stuff that's really tacky. But I think it might make it wrinkly. I don't know. We're just going to have to bear with it and not worry about it. And something's got to come out of this bottle soon. Come on. I guess I like the glue to be moving along. Now I'm going to push that all the way over there. So I'll make sure it goes right to the edge of the paper. There we go. And it probably hasn't really got right to the edge bit. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll put this mat up here. There we go. Right. So on the pages that are paper, like, because I put, like, you know, I've stuck the fabric to the paper because I want it to be solid, okay? I didn't want it to be really floppy. It will have the nice texture of being a little bit floppy, but not, you know, overdone. Now, I have lots of different bits and pieces here that I've collected up, and I'd really, really, really like to use a bit of this. This is actually off a sleeve of a garment of some sort. I don't know what it was, but it's a sleeve. So I could probably do that there. But I've just remembered what I actually wanted to do. But I might do it on the fabric bit after I've done this piece. Okay, so to make this pocket is going to be so easy. The only thing is this part here is a little bit gapey, you know, it's a little bit loose. So whatever you do, you sort of need to pull it a little bit tight across there, you know, and then you can push something down in there without it being too. Let's see, what have I got in here? I should have something that's a bit stiffer that I can use. that'll go down in there if I get it really tight, okay? So that's what I need to do with that bit. Background, don't know yet. I'm not going to do anything too... need to be able to write on here, right? We need to have journaling space. So, this is all coming out of, as you can see, there's not coming out really a lot, is there? But it's going to be helpful when I get to do this, when I figure out what I'm doing, isn't it? It's going to be really helpful to you. Okay, so this is, because it's got these little little holes, I can follow the little holes, and I'm going to cut this out. I sort of eyeballed it for a second then, that was it. Here, maybe, no, go over there. Go over to there, Sonia. I'm going to take it from here up first to start with. Why don't you get a big pair of scissors? It doesn't matter, they cut really good. Yeah, my son bought them for me for Mother's Day. It might have been a couple of years ago now. Because the time just goes so quick, doesn't it? It's just really going all flat out. Maybe not so much now, because we're trying to all get... This is so if you use anything like this, the idea would be to put something over the top of that to make it glue down a bit better, because you don't want to have just a little bit of glue. You want, although I do like the idea of the edges like that. I do like the idea of these edges. Is this side cut straight? I might have to fix this bit. I'll just cut them little tiny bits off that are coming over the side there. So this is going in, but I'm not going to be using that much anyway, so it doesn't matter about the bottom. I'll use this bit here and I'll cut it down to there, I hope. I can't see what I'm doing now. You know when you look at something for a bit, especially stripes or squares or things, you get lost in them, don't you? I do. The eyes just, I've got to refocus my eyes. Yeah, I've got this pointy bit on. When I say pointy bit, I've just got the, and I like that. I like the way that is left that like that. So, I'm going to actually cut off this edge piece here. And I'm going to, oh, what happened? Didn't cut it off. Wait a minute, do it again. Do it again. So I've got that bit there, look, see? That's what I'm after, that bit there. And this side, I'll do the same thing, cut that piece off so we've got that little edgy trim bit. Edgy trim, come on. Rightio. Now actually this is going to cover up a bit of the wrinkles on this, but it doesn't matter. Well, I don't care whether it does or not. It's not really worrying me now like it was before. Okay, so I've got those bits there. Now I want to fasten this down so it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm going to see if I can find some... so our colours are going to be mostly creams and browns and things like that. We don't want anything really bright in this one. I do have that, looks nice. I do like this here, this is cool, isn't it? I can see what's in here. I only have to move out a few things, I don't have to take the whole lot. There we go. I like that little tiny trim there, that's nice. I have this one here that I do like too. That there is cool, and the hearts. We need something that's got a little bit of body, you know, so we can put it, it'll get a bit of lace on it, you know, so we can put a bit of glue on it. We need a bit of glue. Look at this here, it's gone crazy on me, it's dripping, running out there everywhere. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, oh, I should give up the glue thing, should I? Oh, I should give up the glue. Okay, now, you're probably sick of hearing about me and me glue. I'm going to use a bit of this, I've put elastic bands around these to keep them together instead of pins and things, because that works. I didn't need to take that one off, Sonia. I didn't know if I had that way. I might not have had it covering up that way. Let me see, there we go. Whoops, no, that's not working. Just sit there for a minute for me, come on. Here we go. Now, if I put this back a bit from the edge. It's going to have enough room there for the glue to go under. It's going to have the little actual, it doesn't matter if it has that front side now that I've got this heart thing, does it? Yeah, but it does, because I just want you're going for the look of the thing, aren't you? The look of the thing. I might have to take this over a tiny bit. Put that down there a tiny bit. But should we do across here last? I think so. Should do across there last. There. Don't you reckon? It's really pulled out of shape, this, isn't it? Okay. So down the side there, back like that. Yeah, because it gives it a, you can do it really neat if you like and cover the whole thing, but I think I'm looking for neat today. I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'm going to put my glue and I'm going to stick that down there like that, and I don't know if I need to have that last heart, because I hope when I cut this I don't make a mistake, but anyway, you know, there's a bit here, I'll be able to use it for something else later. Well, I did, I cut it way too short, didn't I? Look, I didn't even measure it from up there, I measured it from down here. I do hope that that's the neighbour leaving, or her daughter going home, because she shouldn't have come over there anyway, because we're not supposed to be travelling around, and she's come from down the coast somewhere to here, where we live, and I find that very, I can't even begin to tell you what I think about it. Just can't even, you know, people can't even do what they're supposed to, can they? It's ridiculous. We're adults, we should be able to look after one another instead of driving around all over the place trying to... Never mind. What do you think about that? Does that look alright? Yes, of course it does. So I've only made that long. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that on the other one too. Right, so now I need to put glue under the bottom bit. Please work for me today, please. Otherwise I'm going to have to open that other bottle and I'm going to lose all this what I've got here. But okay, so I'm going to put a row of glue just down here where this is going to come down on. Okay, right. There's my row of glue on that side. Okay. I'm going to sort of work on this side first and let that other side, and let this dry a bit so I can give it a little bit of pressure to try and pull it over. Okay. So look. Am I keen on the higgledy-piggledy look or not? Yes. I'm always been, you know, me. I don't know if I want to do that now. I'm going to put this down this other side here. I'll put it on the material first, so I can pull it over as far as I can. It is going to stick on there, isn't it? If I put a bit more down, it is going to stick there. I know you probably think I went and cut that out of the heart piece for nothing, but there'll be something else I can do with it, because I just... You craft as you go. You have to. You can actually make a design first and start with it, but I don't do that. You know, you can make yourself up a design, what your idea is that it's going to look like. But in my case, I feel like I need to. It's not straight much, is it? Give it a bit of a tug there and see if we can make it a bit better looking. And that glue's got hold of a fair bit of this, so that didn't... Oh, very good. I do like that. I'm a very big fan of that. Oh, I've got this piece of stuff here. This is an interesting piece of stuff. Okay. Do I want that piece of stuff? I don't know. I'm just going to give this a bit of a roll. Hope you don't mind, because I've got to put it back if it's going to be... My room's going to stay clean and I can keep doing my tutorials. I've got to put it back. I have to put it back. Get in the box, you. That's the way. Oh, okay, so I want to use a piece of this. I've decided. I'm going to have a piece of this. It's a nice floury bit. I don't have a lid on it yet. You've got to put that other one back in. Okay, now, so that's a pocket. We all know how to do one of those, don't we? I'm thinking about putting a little bit of decoration of some sort of like a stencil or something on here, don't you reckon? Should I put a bit of something on there to give it a bit of a look, like, you know, a stencil? Right, now I put my stencils in. Come on, Sonia, I had them the other day when I was showing you what I was doing, and where did I go with them then? I got, did I have them in a box, or, hang on, is this, no, I know what I did with them. I know where they are. And then what did I do with the case? I put them in a nice blue case. I did. And then I didn't write on where they went to. So what did you do with them stencils? They're probably sitting there somewhere looking at me, you know how that happens. Yeah, just stencils. Blue envelope with stencils in. What'd you do with it? There's a grey one that's got stamps in it, I think. Oh, here it is. Okay. I just stood it there next to me so I could find it. But I did find it. I did find it. Righto, so I'm going to put a little bit of something there, I think. Maybe something to you know, make a bit of a background, but so you can still journal on there, of course, but just something nice, like a bit of a flower here. I've got a bit of a flower, and I'm going to use something, it's not too dark. I don't want anything too dark, so that'll look good, I think. Do we have to have it exactly, so now or what? Maybe not quite exactly. Okay. Just putting these things that I was finding today down here. I'll put them on my shelf shortly. Isn't it good how they can go back on my shelf? What am I looking for? A bit of ink. A bit of ink. I think that might be too dark, that one. I don't know what colour this is. What colour does that turn out to be when you get it? When you go to use it, what colour does it turn out to be? Sorry about this, I'm talking to myself over here in the corner. I just want to test this and see what I've got. Bit green. Yes. I suppose it wouldn't be too bad. That'll look alright. That'll look alright, won't it? Oh well, we'll cry later if it's not. Sorry, people. I'm going to have to dob this on here because these are very thin. But I don't mind that. I'm going to do. I think I'm only going to do the leaves. I do. I'm only going to do the leaves. And see what I'm doing. No. And it's not making it too dark, is it? It's doing really well. It's going really well. There we go. A bit more up here. A bit more off the edge here. Not even onto the flower, because I didn't want the flower. I might just do a tiny bit coming out from underneath there. So we, you know, we don't want to, it's really hard to do things and make them stop and start. should explain myself. You sort of didn't want just a line along it, you know. You go off the edge of the piece too, so it looks like it's going around the corner maybe, or so it, you know, you're covering it all nice and you haven't got a straight finished edge that's probably not good for the eye. There we go. And that looks like that's, well, it is coming up from down there, and that's, I think I like that. Little tiny bit just here. There we go. Now that looks really cool. I do like that. Where were these again? In this packet. In this packet where I put them. Look, this is where I put them in the packet. Okay, so I probably should wipe that off, but I have a habit of not doing that. It'll dry. Maybe it'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about that today. Okay, so there's that bit done. Now, what else would I like on here? Something, you know, pretty, something interesting. What do I like? See, I like this. I do like this tape. But I wanted to have, so you can still write on there. That's the idea of that. You can still write on it. Now, where's my other page that I did before? Because we need them to carry through the book, like they will go together nicely. So, say for example, that's going to end up, part of this might end up in here, like this. And that does look good, but then there's two pockets, so maybe I wouldn't do that. Maybe I would put it just next to one of these. I can turn this the other way if I want to. Maybe I would put it there like that. I know these are not all the right length, but that's all right as long as they look, they'll finish. When I'm finished, they'll be right. Okay, so we need to put this, bring this together, this page. I really do like this bit of stuff here, this stuff that I can put on the edge of that. This blue one's in there annoying me, now it's in the road. Okay. We're just going to have a little bit of a test, you know, like what we think we might want to put down. So, I'm going to get into this box over here that has all these bits and pieces in it. And I have this that I'm nearly sure Avril sent this to me. Maybe she didn't, but I can't. I'm terribly sorry. I don't remember who did. And look at that blue thing there. Isn't that nice? I'll have to make some of those. I do like that blue one. I do like the pink one. And then I have these sorts. And some really bling, but I don't know if I'm going to use anything like that. That's a better one. Looks a bit lighter. It's not like smacking us in the face, because we don't want that, do we? There's a nice square. Oh, you can't see what I'm playing with here, can you? Well, I'm just looking in these nice little bits and pieces that I have of different coloured doily bits, because I want to put something in the book to give it a little bit of life. You know, you want to have interest. You need things in there for interest, okay? Like interesting things. Yeah, we do. We need to put some interesting things in there. These little flowers are cool. I have a couple of those somewhere. We just leave these few bits and pieces out here and see what we can do with them. Put it back on that in a minute and put it back in there where it came from. Right, well, listen, I have been cleaning up my room every day after I finish. I clean up my room. I think it's Sunday, isn't it? I think it is. Really. And I told you I'd be doing Sunday stitching, and I will be. Give me a little bit of a chance to get back into the normal, okay? And I'll be doing this. Well, I'm doing it now, and I'm showing you how to make this, so, or what I would do if I was making it. Look at that, isn't that cool? Looks like wings, doesn't it? Looks like wings. Brilliant. needs something just there. What do you reckon? How about one of these flowers? So as I said, there was lots of creams and that going on in here, but you know what? Sonya likes a bit of colour too, so I have to do the colour as well. This looks really good here, doesn't it? So on this page, I'm going to show you what the idea was for me to put on there. I'm going to actually put this onto here, because I'm going to cut the top off the glue, the last glue pot, because I can't handle a torch and use any more. Okay, now I'm going to get this little, now so this doesn't stick, I'm going to have to put something underneath that. Look at my card here. It's in a plastic container, so I'll sit that under there. And I'm going to put, which side's the right one? I hope that's it. I hope I got that right. This is actually a flower, isn't it? But I'm going to use it up the other way. Hey, why not? Okay. And then a little tiny bit of this. Oh, look at it. Oh dear. It's either one thing or another, isn't it? It's not falling out on top of you. It's look, a tiny bit of that won't hurt. And if it hurts me sitting there, after a while I'll move it. If it starts to hurt me, I'll shift it. Okay, so just a bit of you know, a bit as you go. You just need to do a bit as you go. Because I do have changes of heart and stuff like that. But on this side here, which I will put it on here because I don't know if that's a mark on there or just a bit of fluff. I need to put an envelope. I really want to do an envelope on there, but I'm going to make it so I'm going to have to pick out what sort of that. That's not going to be too hard. So you just need an envelope that's going to fit in there. That's all you need. Something that's going to fit. Are these envelopes? No, they're cards. Right, that's not right. Then is it? It's not quite right. I'm going to make little booklets too, to actually put in there with. That fits. That fits. So we won't be putting it there because we're covering up our thing. We're going to put this here. Okay, that should be dry enough now. Shouldn't stick to that anymore, should it? We're going to put this here. Right. Might be even going to go on that way. Okay, because I want to have places to put little booklets. And I'm thinking the envelope idea sort of come to me because I know that I've got some already done, which I probably should use, shouldn't I? And that way I will have used up some of my bits and pieces. Well, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Look at that, isn't that brilliant? I love it. I made that, aren't I? I'm a bit cheeky, aren't I? And that's mine too. I do like that. Oh, and I've made this one too. I think I might use some of my embellishments. I think I might. Let me see, what have I got in this box here? Now the envelope is still on the cards, I think. I think the envelope's still on the cards because I made them with lace envelopes. What have I got in here I can put in it? Oh yes, look at that. Now there's a piece. That'll look good. Here's a book. Yeah, well I don't think I want that one. This'll look good. Oh, I'm always saying, what am I going to do with all the stuff I've got? I know now, don't I? I'm going to use it. Oh boy. This is exciting. I'm going to be able to use the things. Only thing I can't use an envelope. Not in this pile, but you know, there's more piles. There's more piles. Nobody panic, there's more. What I did was cover the envelope like a franking thing. I wonder if I like that enough to put that in there somewhere. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Sometimes you do things and you're not quite sure, are you, where they're going to go, or if you like them. I get a bit like that. I just don't know if that's quite right for there. Oh, tip it up here so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. I think I've done well. I've got a few things out of here, haven't I, that I can use in my book. Okay, right, there's that one. Now that's a different sort of thing. Oh, look at this. That will work. Oh, I'm finished in a minute. Look at me go. Okay. If you need me to show you how I did any of these, just ask me. I probably wouldn't be able to sit out there long enough to find them in my journal, in my lists of things. Some things I managed to put on a list, other things I completely forget. I might not even be in the room and I yell out at Jeremy, can you please publish that for me? So it's done, and I just don't think of putting it into anywhere. Look at that one, that's a bit pink, but these are ideas. They're all good ideas, aren't they? Okay, so there's so many things that I've done in the past that I can just put into this, and then I'll have a journal, and I'm excited about that. I could do that, you know, because we do make these things in advance, but do we ever use them? Not really. I don't know about yous, but I never get round to using them. So here I go. Okay, that's probably enough for today out there. They're all going to go, aren't they? Because I make things the same. So, with the envelope thing, this here's a little bit skew with this thing. I do like it, don't you reckon? It's really cool, eh? Right, I've lost the plot with the envelope. Now we're going to have to put it aside for a second while I just decide which one of these I can put in here instead. Look at that. Now that's a pocket thing. Look at it here. And you can write in there. So that's good. It's giving you some journal space. This one here, find that a little bit bright. I think that's a little bit bright, that is. So this is another one that I made. And it's, like I said, a little bit bright. This is another pocket here that I did with the bag. This is when we were doing the three things in 30 minutes. Now this is cool. This would be something that I could put in here that would make a good thing to journal on, wouldn't it? Where am I? There. No, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to actually put this in here. I think with the background, will I leave it like that, or do I need something behind there? Or, well, I did call it a lace and fabric journal, didn't I? Maybe I'll just do the parts that are not going to be seen, like, so if I put that like this, right, and then you open it like that, and you've got these pockets here. See what I made this with pockets here. If you need me to do the tutorial on do this again, I will. There's pockets here. There's one, look. And there's one here. Okay? Cool. And you can put stuff in there. And you've got this really pretty thing. But behind it, I'm not going to put that. I'm going to use a piece of lace. Like a strip of lace, you know, like how I have in my bottle of lace here. Because how far does this come from the top to the bottom? Okay, right. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. This is crafting as you go, isn't it? And these I do love these. These are going to go in my fairy journal. Look at that. I love them. I did love doing them. And I do love to use my die cuts too. And I think maybe we all shouldn't because we got them. You know, people are starting to use them more because we've got so many, haven't we? Okay, so I'm going to dig right down in here and get a wider lace that will go across the top of there and the bottom and probably fill that up nicely. That one there would be good. I know I got these in here when I first put them in. That was real easy because you were careful when you're doing. I didn't put them back in there, did I? I did too. you know, when you first do something how it works and then we go to do it again, there's no way it'll work for you. I didn't put it back in there at all, it is here. Oh, it's glue sticking to everything now. Okay, it sort of goes back in. I've only got a bit that's not. Here we go. Now we'll just put this piece of lace across the top of this and get hold of it. And we're going to go like that, are we? Are we going to do that? Yes, we are. Alright, got that. It's a plan that I've made. I've done the plan. Okay, we'll get some of this lace off of this now. Glue off it, I mean. Not the lace at all. Let's see. Excuse me. I think I did a sort of a hiccupy thing. Dear oh dear. Too much talk and sucking in too much wind. Right, there's that one there. Got that. Like so. A little tiny bit over there. Now I could. Oh, I do like that. That looks good. I'm gonna be able to sit it up on top of it a little bit. You know, like so it's not. I don't know. Say straight. That's my word I was looking for. Isn't it? I'm gonna have to mousse this glue out a bit. Whatever you do with it, squish it. That's not even my new glue pot either. Oh, I've had it sitting up there so it's coming out real easy. That's really strange, isn't it? Okay, righto. Hope we're still walking. Righto, we're putting that there. And these scissors aren't good. We'll have to find another pair of that. And that's not good. They're probably for paper and stuff anyway. This is my little pot of stuff for later, wasn't it? I'm going to use this on stuff as I go along. Okay, now I've got that in my road. It's annoying, sitting there in the road. Okay, now I want to put this here. It says golden years, and that's fine because there's plenty of places to write. I've got this flicky thing, but that doesn't matter. I suppose I could turn it back that way. Do I want to? I want to do that? I don't think I do. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I don't think I want to turn that back. I want to have that there like that, so it's, I don't know, behind there. And probably a bit interesting. Oh, come on. It's not going to work now for me, really. I know I've got those envelopes somewhere, so maybe I should find them. I did two. I did a tutorial, and then I did another one for something. I don't remember what it was. Now there's lashes of glue on that. Just lay the glue down. Maybe you put a bit more near the edge would be a good idea, Sonia. The only thing about that is I worry about it all squeezing out and going everywhere. Now if I put that down there, I'm not bothered by the fact that there's nothing on this part. That's fine. I'm happy with it like that. I'm happy with it like it is. You know, I really don't mind that bit being white. I don't think. I might put something on the edge of this though, because I think that's needed. Something on the edge of there is definitely needed. We could stick with the same piece of lace, couldn't we, really? But the thing is, I want to see what I'm going to put on here first. I need to know what that's going to be. You know, I need to know that. It can't be that because that's too much piled on the one thing. You can probably go over here though. This is just a little tiny tuck on here, which is not going to work because it's going to block that thing there out. That's dry. This could go on here. It's a tuck thing. I'll have to come back and try and look at that later. So I want to put something on this because here we've got this page. This needs a little something on it, doesn't it? I wonder what that would be. So I have those two things here, but actually that's a bit of pink, that bit, isn't it? So we could go with some pink. We could put this pink on it. Or maybe we could dull it down with some gesso. Maybe I could do that. I don't know if I want to. I'll have to see. I do like these. This can be a pocket. on the bottom of one of the pages. This is a tea bag, and I do like what I've done with that. I do like what I've done with that. Let me see. Maybe I want to put a book or something on there, or just flip it. Could flip that out on there, couldn't I? I don't know yet. I'm going to have to do a little bit more thinking, aren't I? A little bit more thinking. Is that a pocket there? Can't really tell. I do like that though. I'm quite partial to that thing. Yeah, so we need to do something with this bit. Right. Which page did I do today? Here, which I haven't really done a lot to. But I have done some. I don't know about that. I don't know. What do you think? Should I put that there? I have these little pockets that I make for the dolly ones, and I do love that. I might not put the dollies in there, but I've got that just there, so in case I need to put it onto something, you know. And this here is really nice, isn't it? It's just a little thing that you can put in your book to use as a tuck or whatever. And up here, I suppose I probably need a flower or something. Oh, this is cool. I should make some more of these, shouldn't I? This is really cool. I do like that. And all I did was cut some acetate and put that in there. In the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Well, isn't that the truth? Okay. I'm going to put it somewhere. But I'm going to let you go now, and I know I probably haven't taught you very much, but I'm showing you what we're doing, okay? I'm just going to show you how I'm going to decorate this, and I'm definitely going to make some more of these. That is really cool. I've got some bits that I can use on the inside. So the thing is with me, well, I do these things and then I forget where they are, or I lost them all in the, you know, in the plans that I had when I was making them, and I don't know if I've got any of those. I'm just going to see if I've got one of those things in here, and I don't think I do. When I say things, I'm talking about the, what have I got here? Papers, and I've got cards and bits like that, but I haven't got one of those envelopes that I've already covered with lace. But I should, if you want me to make it, I will do that. Maybe I should do that next time. When I come in here this morning, I had no idea what I was going to do, because I don't know, my brain was just addled with bits and pieces of stuff, and I just couldn't get myself sorted. But I really think I'm going to be able to use a fair few of these pieces in this book. And so if you want to follow along, I've showed you how to make the pages. Showed you how to make your pages with your doily things, and then we can just do some. This is really cool. I do love this. I do love this. So I'm going to put something on there. Don't know what just yet, but I will. And then I'll have this much done anyway. And there's something to go up here. I don't know where it is or what it is, but there'll be something to go up on that bit, you know, in this side. Liven that up a bit. I'm not real sure about the blue on here. I tried to cover it over. I know I did. I can see that, but I'm not really sure about it yet. And so, therefore, that's what we've got so far. And I'm going to just do more, I'm going to have to do more pages, and just glue it with ordinary glue, because I can't get it to work. So all you need to do is just glue your doily things, or your serviettes, or whatever you can get, or your fabric of any sort. You can use anything, calico. Best if you don't use anything too heavy, because that'll make your book really, really thick. You know, you just don't want to think. And I've got a lot of hankies here too that I'm planning on incorporating into this somehow, because they've got some really nice embroidery on them. Really nice embroidery pieces. Plus I've got all these bits here. These bits and pieces that I've collected up in a pile here so I could do this with it, okay? So, and I've got also the gloves. I want to use them. I've got two sorts. I've got these ones here that I've had for a really, really long time. I do have another pair somewhere. I don't remember what I did with them. And then I bought these not long ago. These are going to make a really, these are little kids ones. These are going to make a really good tuck spot, aren't they? You think? So, hopefully we'll be able to incorporate all this stuff into it. More hankies. You can buy these for nothing really when you get from the thrift shops. When we go back to them, we'll be able to buy these. Hopefully they'll be still there, and use them for your bits in your books. You know, these are going to make a good. This is going to make a real good corner tuck, isn't it? And so is that one. You put it on something, you know. Well, I don't think I'd use it on that one because I got something else on there, but a spare page I would. Or this. I have an issue with that where you can still see the black where that person was either something was put on there and then they embroidered over it and you can still see the black on it, which is a shame because I really wanted to put that in here. I like it. Okay, so this could go in one of these pages like so, and you would only use one thickness, so you can have all that other left there. But we'll show you how to put that in because I think I need to strengthen this here so it doesn't get bent and wobble all over the place. If you put something down behind it, you don't want it to fall apart or bend to it falling out, I should say. Plus I've got doily bits too that I really think I'm going to be able to have fun using. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Please everybody stay safe and stay inside. We're all staying inside. We're all locked down. Not actually locked down yet. We will be, but we're quarantined ourselves because we don't want to go out there in the world because you don't know who's got what, do you? And you want to stay safe and you don't want to hurt anybody and they don't need to hurt you either. So we sort of, we don't have anything wrong with this as far as I know, so that's good. I'm pretty lucky. It's starting to get closer to here though all the time. So anyway, so thank you everybody for watching and just stay safe. And I want to say good day to Amy and Belinda. Dor, are you still watching me? It's Sharon and Nat and Wendy Mason and Jeanette and Ruth